When we talk about Project Stigma prior to recent, we would think about the terror attack on Ark City that was narrowly prevented. It was an event that was a no-brainer for the good guys to disagree because killing people is bad. But with the newest chapter, things may be a bit different as we see what the real Project Stigma really is. It's a process that would melt humanity into a single shared consciousness, which in theory would free them from the Honkai nuisance. The pioneers of this plan believed humanity was too weak and something drastic must be done, and they designate Stigma as the worst plan among all, as it's pretty much an idea born from a concept that will spark many fun discussions online. Yet, as bad as this sounds, it is also based on a belief that many people subscribe to: utilitarianism. In a recent comic that has left me and many others disturbed even though people have a hard time explaining why, it shows a time traveler who came to the far future to only find out that the human race has locked themselves into machines that hack their brains to give them an unending bliss forever. Why does this seem bad? When you think about it, most people can agree that the whole point of life is to enjoy it as much as possible. But when we can just turn our life into just nothing but pleasure, it feels wrong. The argument presented here is quite similar to what Stigma has to offer. In Stigma, everyone will be put into a dream where all their hopes and desires come true, and where there are no suffering, forever and ever. If you do believe in maximizing your own happiness, you would agree to leave your former life behind and accept this dream as your new reality, because this way it will guarantee that you will always be happy. But would you? There was this fascinating thought experiment conducted by Robert Nozick, where he had participants answer whether they would accept to be plugged into a machine that will make all their experience for the rest of their lives almost completely pleasurable. Most of them said no. The conclusion that was drawn was that people wants to do something, not just have the experience of doing it. When you grind Minecraft for that full enchanted netherite gear, it's not the same as going creative and giving yourself all those things. People want to work towards becoming a certain type of person. In Stigma, you can just simply be anything. If you can just be a professional gamer that never lost the game, if you can just be a successful YouTuber, then what is there left to do? In short, who we are is just as important as how we go about our daily life, as we also spend that time to become the person we want to be. In an anime that may or may not have inspired this game's entire existence, Evangelion tackled this idea with the Human Instrumentality project. It follows Shinji as he goes through the process as he imagined what his life would be like if he wasn't an EVA pilot. A life that he was able to be carefree, like a normal teenager. A dream that he will eventually reject. Because in Instrumentality, you are a nobody. He accepts the pain and the struggle life has to offer and seeks to grow from it. He wants to be an individual rather than to fade into nothingness, which brings us to Stigma. Sure, the way it was framed and emphasized made it very easy to throw our weight behind the opposition. But at face value, when we look at the argument presented, it made sense, which is why it's so disturbing. The only people we see willingly put themselves into this are only those World Serpent fanatics, while everybody else just kinda got dragged into it. It's fair to say that this current arc will come to a similar conclusion to what Neon Genesis gave us, or just goes through End of Evangelion. But in any case, I hope this video made you think about the ethical concerns behind doing something that completely changes the basis of who we are. So now, what are some of your thoughts on Project Stigma? Let me know down below. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. Oh, and Merry Christmas!